I am Mark Wogan, and I have been part of Toastmasters in the Lord for about 4 years. I was at a point in my life where I needed change. I needed to do things differently. I lacked confidence, confrontational skills, an ability to stand before people and not have all kinds of gestures that were kind of a turnoff. I knew that Toastmasters was something that I needed to look at and see if it would meet some of the needs that I had.
Well, the mission of a Toastmaster Club is to provide a mutually supportive and positive learning experience so that every individual member has the opportunity to develop self-confidence and personal growth. And at Toast to the Master and Lord Toastmaster Club, we lift up the name of Jesus to be glorified and honored.
We are not a church. We are not a home church. But when we train leaders in the community to go out so they can do their ministries and they can perform their passions.
At a Toastmaster meeting, we develop speaking skills. There are formal speeches. People work through a manual to prepare themselves to develop certain skills. And there is an informal section in which people who come have an opportunity to do impromptu speaking. We also have people who evaluate. There is a general evaluator, as well as speech evaluators at each and every meeting who help our members to get better. Members of the club perform different kinds of functions, starting with smaller kinds of functions. The all counter rings a bell every time somebody uses a filler word. That teaches us to speak with more clarity and to not hem and haw. We have someone who pays attention to grammar and evaluates how people do with their grammar. We have someone who introduces a word of the day and gives us a more challenging word to try to tie in to what we are speaking about. We also have a person who leads our meeting. That is the Toastmaster. There are speech contests. We have humorous contests. We have an international contest every year. So we have a lot of opportunities to develop and to become better at speaking and leadership.
Every week we have different themes and we learn and grow together in God. We actually supply churches with better leaders, better communicators. It's not difficult, but it takes an environment of learning and support. Toastmasters supplies excellent manuals in which we can grow and help each other grow.
Our walk with Christ can be strengthened with this kind of group because we talk a lot about it and use scriptures, and you can really build your testimony and share your testimony and be more well received. And it has caused me to be stronger in my walk and stronger in the marketplace. I've now been talking to groups of 5, 10, 15, 20, as many as 200, and have been well received.
Wouldn't it be wonderful to have a place for young developing leaders to go and have a safe, very enriching, and very supportive environment where they can speak about Jesus, they can become and develop as leaders? That's what we hope is going to be caught, the vision that we hope is going to be caught.
The Bible commands us in 1 Peter 3:15 to always be prepared to give an answer for the reason that you have your faith. And in Toastmasters, we have this nurturing environment, and I have become such a better sharer of the gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ.
You'll grow within the first 6 months. You'll be a different person and people will notice. It's a great opportunity, and I would encourage you to participate in that.
And if you are a developing leader, perhaps you are young, we welcome you to come to our meeting here in the Conejo Valley to practice, to grow, to learn, to serve, and to become better at speaking, and to become a better leader in the body of Christ.